Hello and welcome back to our FBMM tutorial. Now let us explore how we can create a private reply using a postback ID. Now what I mean by that is this one. So example, you are on your bot settings and you are going to create a trigger keyword for the bot reply settings. Okay, let's add a bot reply and then let's just say bot reply with postback ID. Right? Now let us provide a keyword for this one. Let's just say that post back. I'm gonna use this keyword post back. All right. Now this post back is just one of the options for the private reply type text with buttons. Okay. The next is after selecting the text with buttons, you'd be able to see down below that we have a button type in here. One of the button type is a postback. Okay, for the postback ID. Now, what I want you to do is test out this one. So let's just say test message with postback ID. Postback ID, it means is just a preset message. Okay, postback ID. I want to stress this out. Postback ID is just a preset message. So this is a message that you have created earlier so that you can use it again and again for your later private reply automation. So let's just call this one as a test button. For this account, we haven't created any postback ID just yet. So there are two ways we can create a postback ID. Either on the post itself, example this one, you can create a postback ID by clicking the add button in here. Or you can create a postback ID by going to the Messenger bot settings, Messenger bot tab. Let's visit this one. Okay. And then once you are on your Messenger bot tab, you are going to see that there is a postback manager tab in there. So if you select actions, you can create a postback ID. If you click this one, create a new template. So they are basically the same. All right, so let's just name this one for illustration purposes. Let's just name this one as postback ID from postback manager. Okay. Then the postback ID is we can just copy the template name. You can basically put any postback ID in there. So just select a page. Then after that, we can choose any labels that we want in here. So let's just say this is Messenger. This is my label. Messenger ads label. So if you want to know more about labels, we have a tutorial for that. Just search our lesson modules. You would be able to see how to add a label, creating and adding a label. So now for the reply, let's just choose an image for this one. Okay, we can enable the typing, 2 seconds, and then I'm going to upload an image. Okay, I'm gonna use that image. And then I can also add more reply. So let's just say this is the postback. This is the postback ID from postback manager. All right, so that is a test. Let's just wait until the image has been fully uploaded. Okay, the image has been fully uploaded. Now we can just submit this one. And then let's just wait until it is a success. All right, so we have successfully created a postback ID from the postback manager. So another way we can create a postback ID, as I have said, is on the content itself. So to add a postback manager from the content, use the reply type, just use text with buttons, and then we can use a postback ID in here. So as you can see, we already have available postback ID because we have just created a postback ID, but I'm not going to use this. Let's just create a postback ID from inside the content. So click add, and then I'm gonna name this one as postback. Oops, sorry. Let's just wait until for it to load. Okay, postback ID. Let's just name this as created from content. Okay, now I'm gonna use the same postback ID as the postback name, and then I'm gonna choose a label in here. Same label, and then I'm gonna use a text based only, and then I'm gonna enable the reply reply delay, and then I'm gonna say hello first name. Okay, hello first name. This this content this content is from postback ID created from content. So that's it. Now we can submit this one. Okay. After submitting, we have successfully created a postback ID from the content. Okay. Postback ID created from content. All right. Now let us submit this one. And let's remember that the keyword that we used in here is the postback. I want you to always remember the concept of substring because you might encounter any difficulty because of the conflict of keywords later on. So if you do not know what the concept of substring is, just review our previous videos about it. Now I can also add a bot reply in here. So let's just name this as post back ID test from post back manager. All right. So let's just say this is post back number 2 underscore number 2. So I use underscore because if I put a space in there, then the system will treat this as a substring, and then the reply would be the previous bot reply settings that we have created, not this one. So that's why I'm gonna put in here underscore number 2 so that the system can separate or will be able to distinguish between the trigger keyword of this content and then the keyword of the previous one that we created. So I'm gonna say this is a test post back ID created content. Okay, I created from postback manager. Postback manager. All right, so that's good. Now let's add. I know I'm gonna use text with buttons in there. Okay, I'm just gonna copy the content. Copy this one. I'm gonna use text with buttons, paste that one, and then put a test button. And then for the button type, I'm gonna use postback, and then I'm gonna select the ID. So as you can see, we have created 2 postback IDs. One is created from the postback manager, and one is created from the content. So I'm gonna use created from the postback manager. So I'm just showing this to you so that you would be able to know that there are 2 ways how to create, and they will function just the same. So I'm gonna submit this one. Okay, we have created this bot reply settings. Okay, the one has a keyword which is postback, and the other one has postback underscore 2. So let's test those keywords. I'm gonna test this one. Okay, postback. I'm gonna send. Okay, so test message with postback ID preset message. So I'm gonna click test button. And then you'd be able to see that this content is from the postback ID created from the content. So it's just the same. Now let's test the second type of postback ID, which has a keyword of postback underscore 2. So as you can see, this is the keyword. Okay, the system treated still the same because this is still a substring of our previous keyword. So I'm gonna edit this one. Instead of using postback underscore two, I'm gonna use another keyword. So let's just wait. I'm gonna edit this bot reply, and I'm gonna make sure that this is a completely different type of keyword from the previous that we created. So let's just say that I'm gonna name this as post underscore back. Okay, now that's a completely different substring, post underscore back. Now let's just update this one. Okay, now let's test again with another keyword, post underscore back. Right, so let's wait for the system. Okay, as you can see, the system did not treat our new keyword as a substring of the previous keyword. So that's why I'm telling you, you have to be careful with the concept of substring once creating your own keywords. So if we click the test button in here, it will reply the postback ID created from the postback manager. So we have a delay. Okay. So as you can see, this is the image and this is the post that was created from the postback manager. So that's it on this lesson. I have shown you how you can create a postback ID from the content or from the postback manager. And I have also shown you the relationship between the bot settings and the postback ID and how you can create one. And last but not the least, I have reminded you the concept of the substring. So be careful again when creating your keywords. Avoid substrings and avoid duplicate keywords so that you will not have a hard time later on when triggering your keywords. So see you on the next lesson.